First, we are tracking some breaking news out of the capital city. Providence Police have announced the arrest of a man they're calling a serial predator.
The convicted felon is believed to be tied to a series of sexual assault cases since his release from prison. 12
News reporter Courtney Carter is live at the Providence Public Safety Complex with the breaking details. Courtney?
Providence police say his name is Juan Martinez, saying he targeted undocumented immigrants, believing they wouldn't go to the police. He's being described as a super predator. Providence Police Major David Lapatin says 55-year-old Juan Martinez, who also goes by the name Carlos, was arrested Monday, believed to be involved in a handful of similar crimes.
Mr. Martinez, we believe, has been involved in at least what we know about maybe 5 or 6 sexual assaults or attempted sexual assaults since he was released from prison.
Released in March of 2020, he was sentenced in 1999 to 40 years for first-degree assault. Police say Martinez was arraigned on 2 counts of first-degree sexual assault and 1 count of second-degree sexual assault in the most recent case, which took place on Union Avenue in Providence.
He had, one of his motives was to put out a card or an advertisement saying that he needed somebody, for cleaning. People would answer his ads, and then he'd take them to, at least on 3 occasions, to his home where our detectives were on his trail. We just didn't have enough at that point to bring him in.
Police say he would target specific women.
We believe that he targeted undocumented females so he could hold that over their heads after and threaten them with calling police.
Now, Providence Police urge anyone who may have been assaulted by Martinez to come forward, saying the investigation is still ongoing. Martinez is currently being held at the ACI. Live in Providence, I'm Courtney Carter, 12 News.
Also breaking tonight, a man Providence police call a super predator is in custody tonight.
Police announced the arrest late this afternoon. This is a mugshot we just got in of the suspect right here, Juan Martinez. Police say he's suspected in several sexual assaults after he was released from prison.
12 News reporter Courtney Carter joins us live from Providence with what else we've learned. Courtney?
Well, Providence police say his name is, yes, Juan Martinez, and believe he targeted undocumented women, believing they wouldn't go to the police. This is 55-year-old Juan Martinez. He's being described by Providence Police Major David Lapatin as a super predator. Police say he also goes by the name Carlos. They say he lured his sexual assault victims by posting fake cleaning advertisements.
One of his motives was to put out a card or an advertisement saying that he needed somebody, for cleaning. People would answer his ads, and then he'd take them to, at least on 3 occasions, to his home.
He was finally arrested Monday, believed to be involved in a handful of similar crimes, 5 or 6 police say. Police say Martinez was arraigned on 2 counts of first-degree sexual assault and 1 count of second-degree sexual assault in the most recent case, which took place on Union Avenue in Providence. Lapatin saying he would target specific women.
We believe that he targeted undocumented females so he could hold that over their heads after and threaten them with calling police.
Now, Providence Police urges anyone who may have been assaulted by Martinez, they say, to come forward. They say the investigation is still ongoing, and Martinez is currently being held at the ACI. Live in Providence, I'm Courtney Carter, 12 News.